Back in studio. Wow. Feels like it's been a minute. It's been kind of exhausting, actually. So I'm recovering. I'm also confused because we've got a lot of transfers. I'm also happy because we've got a lot of awards. I am just dealing with a lot of emotions, and it should be back to business as usual when I'm back in Studio B. Oh, what's up? What's up, guys? You know what? Welcome to BYUSN right now. Let's go. Let's start things off with yesterday. Yes, yesterday. Yesterday was
shocking.
Crazy.
So unexpected.
Why? Because BYU hoopsters Wyatt Lowell and Colby Lee have announced they entered the transfer portal. Here's the thing though. This is in addition to Jesse Wade and Connor Harding announcing earlier that they also have entered the transfer portal. Honestly, I'm kind of shocked and a little bit confused because that is 1, 2, 3, 4 just gone. So yeah, a lot of emotions, but I've really got nothing else left to say besides good luck to all of them. I mean, we always want them to do well. Let's bring it back to yesterday though, because number 14 BYU women's volleyball swept Santa Clara in the Smith Fieldhouse yesterday. The girls had so much fun sweeping the Broncos that, well, why not do it again?
Nice to know ya, let's do it again.
But what was the best part of the win? Well, besides it being their 9th straight win, well, the best part of this dub is that it ensures that they win the league championship outright.
BYU wins the outright West Coast Conference Championship and on a bid to the NCAA tournament.
Big congrats to women's volleyball. And while I'm out here giving congrats, I want to give another big congrats, this time to Kennedy Eschenberg, for earning herself WCC Defensive Player of the Week for the 2nd straight week. But you didn't think we were done with WCC awards yet, did ya?
Let's do it again.
BYU softball's Arissa Paulson became the first player ever to win WCC Pitcher and WCC Player of the Week in the same week. In 3 games, Arissa had an ERA of 1.43. That includes a shutout against Southern Utah where she had 10 strikeouts and she held them hitless for 5 innings. But that's just as a pitcher. As a batter, she went 6 for 12 with 4 RBIs, and she had a 3-run homer against Stanford. So Arissa really earned this. All right, we've gotten volleyball and we've gotten softball in this episode, but how about we get some football? Former BYU wide receiver Micah Simon has signed with the Carolina Panthers. This is extra exciting because reminder that Micah's pro day last year was canceled, and then last year he went undrafted, but this year after he was super speedy at pro day, he is getting his shot. I love it. I just love it. All right, let's keep things going with more football because we have another spring ball in the books. Now that we are a few days removed from spring football, I want to hit you with some of my favorite takeaways. But for that, I'm getting out of studio again. This time somewhere where I love to talk about football. To Lavelle Edwards Stadium. What can I say? I just can't stay away. Now let's get into it, starting with the quarterback battle. Look, we know it is going strong, and it's a good thing we know that because, well, that's pretty much all we know. But let's talk to our head coach, Coach Satake. What does it really mean to have competition at QB1 and at the rest of our position groups for that matter?
If your depth chart's not completely solidified by the end of spring, that's usually a good sign, meaning that you have really good players there.
Thanks, Coach. Now let's get back to the players. We know tight end Matt Bushman rightfully earned his nickname, Honey Hands, but now we've got another tight end, Issac Rex, earning himself a new nickname, although this one is unique.
I like it. It's original. I don't think I've heard anyone called the elk before. The elk sounds pretty cool to me, so keep it.
Still deciding how I feel about it. It's a weird one, and maybe that's kind of why I like it. But according to social media, it's really catching on. But that's not the only hype on social media. As per usual, BYU Football has been posting some great content, and the players are loving it. In fact, they're loving hyping each other up, too. This highlight of Hayden Livingston isn't just great because of the play itself, it's great because of the love that was going on between him and D'Lo in the comments. Now I gotta get to this post because Hinckley Ropati is back, and while we as BYU fans are all excited about it, just look how excited all the BYU players are for him. And I'm glad he's back too, because I've been waiting for any excuse to show you guys this. I mean, are we gonna see this in a game? I think we all wanna know, but I guess that's one question that Spring Ball didn't answer. Thanks for hanging out with me on BYUSN right now. You know the deal. Go follow us. I'll see you next time. Go Cougs. Can I hang out here forever?